The court notified me that my final decree of divorce has been approved by the judge. I know that it sucks being alone. I come home and I'm alone. I go everywhere alone. I don't hardly talk to him anymore. I don't blame him. I filed for the divorce. So I'm sure people are wondering, well, you filed. Why are you so upset? Why are you crying? Just because you make a decision that you think is going to end up making things better doesn't mean that you have to give up the fact that you love that person or that you did it because you were trying or whatever. I've never met anybody like him, and I've never loved anybody like him either. But I don't want a divorce. I still am very much in love with my husband.
You filed for divorce. Now you're crying. Ma'am, this isn't a rom-com.
But you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life. You're a liability to everything in my
So what
life.
can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my life. And it's not because you're not capable. It's just because you're not there yet.
Young.
You're not there yet.
Right.
And if you're not already on that path,
I'm already on it. That's the problem. I don't know enough about it.
and you're absolutely right. I don't know enough about you. You said you have Airbnb
Good luck with
properties.
the other girls back there. You're messing up. Oh, next. Oh,
And I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart. You are very.
We can
but-
work. We can work through this
but
together.
you
Please
said I
put your
can't
hands
give
down.
you anything. So it's like, what?
Right.
There's no need to talk.
You can't
I just
bring
said,
anything right
Good luck
now.
with the other girls.
Face, and this is why your immaturity will come being the real man.
No, I've dealt with real.
Because you're not
people.
listening to me and you're trying to talk over me. Adults have conversations, okay? So if we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get? You have 2 air properties. How can we get to
I already know how to do that. My dad. That's how I got it.
next?
Not triggered, just defensive. That attitude explains the single life.
Pulling your shorts way up your ass to try and catch guys slipping at the gym so you can expose them on social media? Really? Nobody is staring at you. The first guy doesn't even have his eyes open. The second guy is directly in front of you, probably looking at you wondering, why does she have an entire film production set up with a camera pointed directly at me, filming me, when he doesn't want to be in your video? And the first guy saw this and he commented pretty pissed off. You don't have his consent. You're not his friend. He didn't say it was okay to do this, but you replied, oh, it's just a joke. I'm sorry. There's nothing funny about this. Trying to portray somebody as a gym creep staring at you, all for likes and attention on social media at his expense. And I talked to that man privately. He was scared that this could be hurtful to his relationship with his girl. How do you not know better than to treat people this way? So LA Fitness in Delray Beach, Florida, I hope you see this. I hope you kick her ass out. She doesn't belong. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Exploiting others for attention isn't a joke. Try improving yourself instead.
You look like my future boyfriend.
No, I don't. I can't lie to you.
Why?
You're not really my type.
Oh,
Good though. No, yeah, you look good. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny. Nice to meet you. Suhail. Okay.
Well, you're putting me so after that rejection.
Nah, I didn't mean like I'm trying to be like.
That's
the most
okay. No, you
respectful
are
way,
being
know what I
respectful.
mean?
I'm just sad, but it's okay.
Nah, yeah, you're good. We'll both move on and probably forget about this
Yeah.
interaction.
This was a very
But-
polite rejection, and I appreciate it, honestly.
You want my Instagram? I'll give
Well,
you my
no,
Instagram.
if we don't want each other, that's totally fine. We can part ways here and air kiss each other goodbye and call it a day.
It's all good. You'll be good.
Thank you.
You're pretty enough to find someone.
Thank you.
know what I mean?
You have a good heart.
Nah, yeah, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
It might be the gentlest rejection in history.
I want the privilege that men have. This mother gym working on the abductor machine, and I had a guy come over and literally steal the machine while I'm walking off, and my phone was on it, and I was like, what are you doing? And so this guy didn't even ask me for the machine.
So this woman is upset because a man takes her machine after she leaves and walks away from it. And what is she going to do? To superset and use a completely different machine. And by the way, as you can see here, I think it's awesome that mostly women were disagreeing with you on this post. This is not male privilege. It's not good gym etiquette to hog a machine or to superset using multiple different machines when the gym is busy or there's somebody waiting for that machine. And by the way, a phone is not a placeholder for a machine. But hey, I'm sure if you talk to him, he'll let you work in and you can both use that machine. But no, you'd rather respond with this.
I kindly told him, no, you know what? You go ahead and you use the machine, boo. Obviously what you're doing isn't working because you still look like the audacity of men in the gym.
The audacity of men to use a machine that nobody's on after you walk away from it and use a completely different machine. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
She's calling him out, but maybe she should check her own reflection first.
Just get back from a Hinge date. Why am I doing this to myself? So we scheduled to go to dinner. We are sitting at the restaurant. Seems very nice. Not a catfish. Things are going well. And the waitress comes over. She wants to take her order. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him, okay, how do you like your burger? He said, how he likes his burger. And do you want some cheese on your burger? And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra. And he said, okay, then never mind. Over there, and I'm like, what the actual I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my branzino and see what happens. And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City. So I got my branzino. He got his burger. We were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant and I texted him. So I texted him, the check is taken care of. You should have gotten the cheese. And I blocked him.
I had the intention of paying $21 for this burger, so adding $3 for cheese was not worth it. But thank you for paying for dinner. Bye-bye.
He complains about the price, then lets her pay. Free meal, anyone?
How you doing? Hey, what's your name? I'm baby interrupting your call. What's your name?
Hold on, baby. What?
What's your name?
Go ahead.
Boy, why you being so rude though? My baby interrupting your call and everything. What's your name though? We get your gram real quick then. We'll get your number then instead.
No.
Alright. It's all good. Come on, sit in there.
What's your name again?
It don't even matter. What's up?
It don't matter.
Nah.
Nah, I would like to sit in the kitchen on you.
Nah, I would not. Can you not like put your hand inside my car?
I didn't know you had a nice car like this at first. I was like,
Okay, me having this car, what they gotta do anything?
lie, baby, this is like my dream car. This is a Lambo, right?
Right. So like what you want, and I don't like wasting my time. So right now you wasting my time.
I'm wasting your time.
Yeah.
Please. You see me?
Okay, I see you. What's up?
I'm pretty.
All right. So what that mean?
I need to be in the Lamb with you.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm good on that. You have a nice day though. I'm good.
This stuff might look like a skit, but it happens every day.
Quentin, you have put Margot Robbie, a very talented actress, actor, in your film. She was in with Leonardo in Wolf of Wall Street. I, Tonya. This is a person with a great deal of acting talent, and yet you haven't really given her many lines in the movie. And I wondered, I guess that was a deliberate choice on your part, and I just wanted to know why that was, that we don't hear her actually speaking very much. And Margot, I wanted you to also comment about being in the film in this part.
Well, I just reject your hypothesis.
I'd like to reject it too. So, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and entertainment.